Cap, I think you may be reaching out to a person or they may be reaching out to you. I feel as though timing hasn't been quite right between the two of you. I think that you can't tell if this person just wants to be your friend or more. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. And your guides are really wanting you to like not dismiss red flags or pay attention to the details. You're also going to need to surrender your attachments to results, okay? I think someone will make time for you if they really want to. I'm also seeing that messages are being sent back and forth, and the person on the receiving end either has a negative reaction at first, or they might not really know who the messages are from. I'm also hearing that some of you accidentally, either you will send a message accidentally to a person or them to you, and then it makes one of you think, oh, they want to talk to me. I don't know if they do or not. What came out of the Messages of Love Oracle deck is patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. Mastery. You've already learned the spiritual lesson. Wait, the time is right. You've been through this situation before, Capricorn, either with this person or with someone else. It's something that you told yourself you've already mastered this lesson. You got a lesson out of a past experience with this person or in a similar situation. So watch out for repeating something. I feel like this card usually means when it says you've learned the spiritual lesson, you already know what's going to happen here. With wait down here, one card below that, and then patience, matched up with warning, someone constantly makes you wait. That's a warning. Someone will swim through shark-infested waters if they really want to be with you. So if they keep saying, be patient, timing isn't right, you've been put in this situation before and it's a red flag. So I keep feeling like Spirit wants you to ask yourself, why do I have to wait? It's a red flag. I used 2 more Oracle decks to dig a little bit deeper into this person or someone's deeper motivations. And I have a burst of magic and a tall tale, quieting the mind. This is making your mind kind of freak out. I get the sense with a burst of magic and a tall tale, someone is not being, there will be a lie told. Someone will tell a lie to someone else. They'll tell a lie to you. Watch out for telling a tall tale to yourself. Someone may make up really big excuses. Someone has racing thoughts. Sometimes people message another person when they're bored and they're stressed out and they want a distraction of some kind. So watch out for some thinking. If any of you have suspected you've been contacted by someone, don't overthink it and know that they might be reaching out to you, I'm hearing, in kind of a compulsive way. It's a burst of magic out of nowhere. I think it surprises you to a degree. What they want you to surrender to: surrender your attachments to results. Also surrender to rest and sleep, and surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and truly come from the heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Someone's ego is wanting to be stroked in a situation. I'm also hearing with the surrender to rest and sleep, some of you, your sleep-wake cycle is a little disturbed and you need more rest. I think someone is telling you, hey, don't have too many expectations of me. Don't expect me to tell you what the results of all this communication will be. And if there is any missed communication and you're left patiently waiting to hear from a person, it's because they're doing downtime and they're sleeping. That's what I'm hearing, is that someone is doing downtime and sleeping, and they don't want you to be attached to any results. Although something will be communicated here, and it will shock you because the Tower is here. You've been waiting for this communication, or someone's been like this coming up from almost out of nowhere, I think. I would really get to the bottom of someone's motivation. So the reason for the reading is the Knight of Cups. We could be dealing with a young water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The feelings or the actions are the Eight of Wands. You're being seen as the King of Wands, so I could be picking up on masculine Capricorns, but this person could feel like the King of Wands when they communicate with you. They like your attention, you make them feel good about themselves, or this may make you feel good about yourself. What you need to know is the Tower, Scorpio here, kaboom. And then the final outcome is the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords, waiting for the breakthrough, thinking there's a mutual attraction here. This one communication and breakthrough with the Eight of Wands, which is messages back and forth, it may be very idealistic and romantic and even creative. You seem open to it with the Sun and the Page of Cups over here, but they are going to make you wait. So I'm not sure who's communicating with you, This is why I think you might be the one doing the communicating, because of the Page of Cups and the Sun. But then the Seven of Pentacles and Temperance. That's your overall energy towards the whole scenario. This makes you happy. For some of you, it is a sun, but could surround children or childhood. You may see someone out while you're out with kids this weekend. It makes you think, if you were the one that thought, okay, if you sent the messages with the Eight of Wands, or you received a communication from them, it will make you happy, and you will like be vulnerable and open up and accept an invitation. I think you might be the one that gives the invitation or the kind gesture, but then you're left waiting, but you're going to be patient and calm. We could have a Sag involved or a Leo involved. I also have Cancer here at the bottom of the main deck, and with the Knight of Cups. You'll feel like there's a lot of drive, but I think someone may leave you waiting. It's like some kind of communication will happen and it makes you think about it, but I don't see you doing anything other than being open to it. So this Knight of Cups, young, dreamy, water sign energy. I love it in this deck. Hey girl. He always looks like Adam Levine to me from Maroon 5 with his white horsey and his roses and his little Chuck tennis shoes here. Little basket of fruit. This is a younger energy. It's very romantic. It's very creative. It's kind of Don Juan, Romeo. Knight of Cups will come and go as it pleases, though. And I clarified this, and I got the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. The Hierophant is Taurus, or it's serious commitment. Someone may be telling you they're going off to school. I also hear that someone may be moving or relocating, traveling for work. They may reach out to you and talk to you, Capricorn, or you them. But something is kind of slick and flirty. Look at him. He's smirking. He's flirting. Someone may be going off in the corner to send someone a text message or something like that. They may be at work or school, church, at a family function of some kind. But this could also be like dipping out on a serious relationship that they have with another person, okay? Because I clarified the Hierophant, that's Taurus, and I did get a King of Pentacles. I was like, what's the Hierophant? And I got the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Ten of Wands. I kind of get the feeling, Capricorn, I mean, that could be you too. And I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship, possibly, for some of you. For the masculine may be a business owner. The masculine may be a teacher of some kind. The masculine may be very prominent in their community in some way. He may be traveling. He may be moving. He may be moving for work, school, or a relationship. The first thing I heard, though, Capricorn, is that the masculine is in a serious relationship. It's going okay. He has his duty and his responsibilities, and y'all understand that. You understand King and Queen of Pentacles. Work harder, play harder. You guys care very much about the coin. You're very grounded. You're very practical. You usually honor your duty and responsibility. This is his world, but he does carry burdens. And I think someone has a moment where they've captured some idyllic feeling with you, so they slip away from that and send you text messages. Or again, it could be reversed. It's very romanticized and kind of dreamy. It might even be a little on the immature side too. Eight of Wands is the feeling. Let's communicate. Something is exciting. That's my text message card. Clarifying this is the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit. I wanted one more and I got the Knight of Cups. There's that damn Knight of Cups again. I feel like it's been on and off between the two of you. The Page of Wands for me is a communication. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Then a little bit guarded. Then I'm withdrawn and thinking about it. And then the Knight of Cups again. Like, oh, this person might be confusing you if they come in and out like this. Like they're all excited. Hey, I'm traveling. Let me show you these pictures I took. I'm out walking. I'm out doing this. You may invite someone to like meet you and go for a walk somewhere. They're guarded, they're withdrawn. But then I get the sense that in person, this person's one way, but then through texts and emails and online, they're totally different. They may kind of confuse you to a degree. Because this is like sending someone a song that they know you like. It might be kind of romantic, dreamy. Someone may be, like I said, running hot and cold. You could be running hot and cold. They could be running hot and cold. I'm also sensing that someone might be a little bit older than the other person. And that's made one or the both of you kind of standoffish. I'm also sensing that someone in this scenario is all the way a grown-up, but there's something about you or something about them that makes you feel young again or makes them feel youthful again. Because this Knight of Cups is very different from the Hermit and the King of Pentacles. The Hermit and the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant is someone older, wiser, more mature, married, marriage material. But then there's this sort of flirting, dipping in and out, sneaking around, sending messages, and you're being seen as the King of Wands. So you could be very, very attractive to this person. I'm also sensing that this might be someone, there's always been kind of feelings between the two of you, Capricorn, but at this point, they can really only be your friend because the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles suggest like a boss or a married man. Someone might be kind of doing something they're not supposed to, but I'm hearing, oh, it's harmless. It's harmless. But it makes this person feel really good about themselves, or it makes you feel really good about yourself. Very sexy. Clarifying this is Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Sun. Okay. This makes you happy to hear from this person. And it might really make you puff out your chest as well. There is something kind of secretive and alluring happening here because we have the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. That's something a little bit on the down low. And the Knight of Cups will kind of blow smoke up your ass a little bit sometimes, or blow sunshine up your ass. I think if you get the communication from this person, you'll hear this inner calling like, oh, there's going to be some kind of a rebirth between us. This is it. Something's going to happen. Because there's this feeling of positivity surrounding the communication. There's a bit of excitement around it. And here's what you need to know, or your advice. The Tower. Kaboom. I think this happens. It's very shocking that they will surprise you, or you may surprise yourself. Clarifying this is the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Initially, what I heard was, this is something somebody's been waiting for. They have been waiting for it. They've been waiting to hear from you, or you've been waiting to hear back from them. Let's be friends. I'm hearing let's be friends again. And you're like, yes, I'm going to rush right into it. The minute someone hears from the other person, it's like, I got the girl or I got the guy, and I'm going to go racing in like a lunatic. It's also possible that you need to rebuild from a situation where it was a third-party situation, feelings were hurt, people got mad, there might have been a younger air sign involved, or impulsive action. So if anything like that happened between the two of you, it's going to need to be addressed, but you could rebuild. Just watch out for impulsivity and just going for something just because it makes you feel like a winner. That's a momentary feeling. It's like someone's going to go for it, but watch out. It could really cause a commotion. Final outcome is the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, waiting for the true clarity. Someone's looking out the window and waiting to hear from the other person. They are waiting. You may really feel like you were on to something here, like you knew how this person felt or feels, or you've stated your piece, or someone is going to say something that's like, wow, it makes the other person really think something's going to happen here. But clarifying this is the Lovers, the Page of Cups, and Strength. I think there is a lack of trust to a degree with Strength because someone's holding back and holding on. With the Lovers and the Page of Cups, this is someone saying, someone really feels like the other person is just perfect for them. They want to be their lover. They want to open up to them. You're thinking that's going to happen. Someone's thinking that's going to happen. But then I think they hold back, or you'll hold back. So I'm seeing that something will really happen out of nowhere. It'll make you happy. It'll make you think this person does want to come towards you, possibly come and visit you with Chariot. Oh, and Justice, making something right, the Page of Cups. You might get some kind of a little apology. But then there's going to be like someone's holding back to a degree with Temperance. That's a little bit of the cold shoulder. Here's the Queen of Wands, not giving up my independence yet. And then the Page of Wands, hey, what's up? I also have a Queen of Pentacles down here. Okay, I think there may be too many people involved. Yeah, possibly. And more than one type of relationship happening. Like you may have a relationship going on outside of your communication with this person, and they might as well. But here's their cards, Capricorn. The Page of Pentacles, the Moon, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. First thing I hear is they receive a message from you. I think you might be sending them the messages, possibly. They're like, who is this again? Huh? I think I know this person. What's going on here? Nine of Wands. I don't know about that. I don't know. I wanted to know what this was about a little bit more, and then I got the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. They don't know. First of all, if you're the masculine, they don't trust you. They might be dating they might be dating a fire sign, and they're not sure they want to talk to you and talk to them at the same time. If it's a feminine, she may be thinking, I don't know, I think he might be kind of a player. I think he's just playing me. Oh, and I think he might be married to someone else or in another relationship right now. So I don't know if this is okay. If it is a masculine, Capricorn, if it's a masculine, he definitely does want your attention. This does stroke his ego. This does make him feel good about himself. Watch out for someone just messaging you to feel good about themselves and not really committing to you. Okay, this person's not really sure they should be doing this. It's like a part of them. And if they know, at first I was like, oh, I don't think they know who this is. Or wait, did I butt dial him or her? Yeah, who is this? Did I send this communication? That's what I heard first. But another message I'm hearing is you're the earth energy here. They respect you. They look up to you. They're emotional. They're trying to pick a direction. Maybe life hasn't been very easy for them right now. They're hanging in there. They may be the ones to reach out to you and then be a little guarded. Oh, I'm really busy. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I accidentally texted you. My phone was in my pocket. I don't know. Thanks for playing. I don't really know what I want. Yeah, there's a confusion. It will be this burst, okay, that makes your mind race. Someone is going to have to sneak around and keep something quiet. I don't know if that's you or them. I get the sense that the two of you aren't supposed to really be friends. I think you're friends, but somebody wants to be more than friends. And I think the red flag here that you can't dismiss is that you've been through this before. You need to wait. There's red flags that you can't dismiss, and someone's going to tell you to be patient. So I also think someone may use an excuse of, I was sleeping. I can't right now. If you're having racing thoughts, Capricorn, you definitely need to sleep more. Watch out for something being ego-driven, because I think there will be a bit of communication that really makes you think something is going to go somewhere, but they might just be wanting some attention. It's like they're into you, but they won't let themselves really fall. I think some of you are dealing with a man who's in another relationship. He's going to sneak off and communicate with you. Yeah, and then he'll kind of give you the cold shoulder, even though it makes you think something's going to happen here. I also think someone has a possessive side and an impulsive side. Yeah, so be prepared for a shock with the Tower. Just don't hang on to the results of where it's going to go. You know what? I'm going to do an extended. I really want to see how this person feels about you because you seem to think that something's going to happen here. And I'm a little confused as to why this person's holding back. I suspect in the past there was a third party situation or someone was married to someone else. And I want to dig a little bit deeper. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.